Welcome everyone to the Hennessy Performance League. Here's the Truck Championship here tonight. Before we get into the race, we have the last interview, the last driver of the championship for. We have GU. I'll start off with my question. You said last week that you were racing with heavy hearts after news with your friend. So how important or meaningful would it be to you if you can get the win tonight in honor of them?
It'd be pretty meaningful. I'm still racing with hearts, even thank God her attempt failed, but I'm still racing with heavy hearts no matter what. So if I could win this one, this would be very, very, very meaningful, more than it would usually be.
Thank you for the honest answer. Jim, what do you have for GU tonight?
Yeah, definitely the sentimental favorite tonight, GU. So you've been pretty dominant throughout the season, especially on the intermediate 1.5 milers. Tonight will likely be a healthy combination of strategy and raw speed. You locked yourself in out of Homestead, so did you practice a little extra, taking advantage of that extra time you had when you locked yourself into Chicago?
No, I usually don't practice at the game. I just go ahead and I use the knowledge that I've had from many previous league races I've ran at tracks, and I go with that. And usually, most of the time, it works, especially at tracks like Chicagoland when I'm really good at and stuff. But yeah, we didn't take the time to practice. We're just going to be doing what we've known based off our knowledge, and hopefully the truck will be fast enough and have the speed at the end to finish ahead of the final 4 guys.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck tonight, man.
Brody, what do you have for GU? You're a driver. You're the owner of CGR.
Oh, I know, and I'm so thankful that it came to CGR. You've been lights out, man. I couldn't thank you enough for being a part of my team and everything.
No problem, man.
Well, I guess my question for you would be, how do you go about this race knowing that you only have to beat 3 drivers?
I just gotta pay attention mainly to Dalator, H-Wix, and Trainer T. When Killer was out by 1 point at Bristol, I was very sad for him, but I was also kind of relieved because I knew if he made the final 4, it would have been way more tougher than it is now. I know Dalator has speed, but when me and him were fighting at Homestead and at Bristol, I was able to pull him. And knowing Chicagoland's one of my better tracks, and Dalator so far being all talk in the Discord, I have a lot of confidence that we will finish ahead of that 17. But if we don't, we don't. I have to, like I said in Discord, my race improved talking. I just gotta pay attention to that 17, 88, and 87. I know the 87 and 17 like the post strategy. I know 17 didn't do it at Homestead, but the 87 did it and nearly worked out for him at Homestead. So I gotta be watching out for that. But we're gonna be going with our gut, and hopefully it's the right call.
Well, like I said, congrats on the amazing season that you've had, and thank you for being a part of CGR.
No problem.
Yeah, well, I see Dead Dash Stream is about to start for qualifying, so I'll let you leave the party and get with potential teammates, and you're ready for the race. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, man.
As he leaves now, it's just the 4 of us in the booth. We have JoJo. He will not be saying anything, but if something happens to one of us 3, then he can step in and join the booth as well. But let's reflect. We haven't really been up to date. Well, we haven't been in the booth for every truck race, but there's still been some standout races. So, Brody, from what you can recall, what do you think has been the standout race so far?
I think the best truck race this season had to have been Playoffs Bristol. You know, it was an insane, intense battle between Wix and Killer. Killer rallied, making up 16, 17 points on Wix and almost locking himself into the Final Four. So I'd have to give it the that race.
Jim, what about you? You've only been here for a handful of weeks, but I think you'll probably pick Bristol as well, wouldn't you?
I would. I spotted for, well, I guess I didn't spot, but I did see the Homestead race, and that one was pretty good itself. It had a different dynamic, but yeah, Bristol. I mean, you really can't beat Bristol, can you? It was the most tense situation those drivers have been in all season long, and put on one heck of a show. We even got a new winner up there, the guy that hadn't seen victory lane yet. So just to cap it off, that's why Bristol was the best in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, crazy season, like from Boger getting the pole at Daytona after all that, but the situation happened last season in the off season, if you know, you know, to the doubleheader, first doubleheader this season at Las Vegas, with the hot seat getting a win as well at Eldora in that doubleheader. And then the crazy Bristol race to get to this point where we are at tonight. That very up and down season, a lot of rivalries that came out, a lot of new and old drivers, but we're glad to have made it to this point. That being said, let's get to picks. We can either do race picks and championship picks, or just both itself. So, Brody, I'll go with you first. Who do you think will win this race?
I'm going with my driver. GU is the favorite coming in here. I don't see him getting beat by anyone.
It's a very biased pick, but I'm gonna go with GU as well. I've been on the bandwagon since he's joined this league. 4 wins are on mile and a half, so on tracks like these, so he knows how to get it done. But let's see if he can get it done in these one race shootouts. Jim, who do you have winning tonight?
I'm actually going to deviate from you guys. I'm going to say it's going to be the regular season champion. I think H-Wicks is a guy to really look out for. I think he will play the strategy right. He has that experience on his hands, so I think he'll be able to tap into that experience tonight and take it home as a Season 2 Truck Series champion.
And with him being in his last full season.
Yeah,
he's got
that'll be a Tim Duncan basketball reference there, if he can get that done. But I mean, they're almost done with qualifying on lap 5 of 6. So, Brody, let's talk about a little bit of free agency. You're an owner. What's the plan if you don't want to spoil everything for the team next season?
Well, I can't really say too much. As of right now, I'm not really supposed to be talking to drivers, but considering every other owner does it, I guess it's not against the rules entirely. So, I've been looking at mostly my Xfinity roster. I feel like that needs the most work. So that's what I've been centering my attention around as of recently.
Good answer. Jim, you're not expected to race next season, but do you see a lot of silly season movement once free agency begins in about 2 days?
I imagine there is, because there's so much talent that is stacked down there at the Xfinity level and the truck level. I mean, GU down in the trucks. You have Sharp in the Xfinity, and I mean, you just have Mo Doodle. All these guys down in lower series, they're gonna end up graduating, I believe, and I think they'll find rides up at the top level. So I think you'll see a lot of moves.
Yeah, they just finished qualifying in the top 3, even though it doesn't mean nothing. And the race results were GU, Wicks, and Dalator. So, see how that'll unfold. But, yeah, just an incredible season. 20 races, 17 weeks of racing. All comes down to this. So let's see if these drivers can get it done.
Well, I guess while that's going, I guess I can give a couple of facts. I've been basically studying this track all day long, trying to figure out what we're going to see tonight. But Chicagoland Speedway, it's obviously in Joliet, Illinois. It is discontinued on the NASCAR circuit, but not on this game, so we come here. Track length, 1.5 miles. 2.4 kilometers. Pit road speed will be 45 miles per hour. You do not, especially if you're a championship contender, do not want to speed on pit road. Your fuel window is about 16 to 17 laps. Tires, if you're going 100% on them, is going to be 13 to 15 laps. So if you can save tires, you'll be in good shape. But if not, it will be rough for you.
We have the poll, and the top three are the 3 of the 4 championship drivers. In first is Wix, second is Daltor, and third is GU. Trainer starts 9th. He's only 2/10 off, so track position is going to be key. Low draft, you don't really have a lot of time to just walk up through the field, and especially good thing this is the only thing that matters is the end of the race, because you just need to set yourself up for that final stage.
Well, that's the thing with the whole tire situation I was talking about. That's my only concern for GU. He's shown he's had a ton of speed all season long, especially on the 1.5 milers. But it is concerning that this track is going to limit you, so you don't run those tires, down to 0% before you get to the end of the stage. I mean, he's fast, but you've also got to be smart, and I think that's going to be one of the keys to tonight's race, especially for the Championship 4.
Yeah. Brody, last thoughts before we get into the race?
I am super excited for this race, and I can't wait to get it underway. So get in there whenever we're allowed.
Yeah, lobby still paused on Captain Dead Dash stream. I'm glad that we have a stream up.
Perfect.
I'll watch it too, but if something happens with me, I'd like one of you guys to watch as well. Keep updated with the laps.
Well, I guess I can look up live streams.
I'll send it to the Discord. Dalator says, in quote, in the admin chat, GU ain't getting away.
Hmm.
And he said he parked it to slow his laps, so
Wow. He's playing mental games.
Yeah, I think he's getting to him.
I just don't think this is a good strategy before the race has even started.
Yeah, I think if you don't want to be making enemies. So
He's been very vocal about how GU is not winning this, so we'll see.
Yeah, to me, I like that, but then it could get, especially if you don't win after all, then you'll probably get a little bit of backlash for that.
Yeah, so your top 3 are all championship contenders, but then we go back to 9th. That's where you'll find Trainer 88. Not a very good qualifying. He'll be starting 9th for tonight's race. Little bit of time to make up.
Alright,
the first
long
stage,
race.
they have to pit, right, in the first stage? I think someone's going to try and make it on fuel, though. We'll see.
You could. If you have a clutch, I imagine, you're going to be kicking it around the corners very slow. I think tires are more of an issue than fuel, even if you have a clutch. But
I think out of the 4 drivers, I think you're going to have to watch Trainer with fuel mileage the most. He is the one that'll risk it any time to get any kind of advantage.
Definitely.
5 seconds left on the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Should be able to join.
And we can join. Yeah, we're good. We are set. Time to kick off the championships.
One thing to point out as well before we get started, non-playoff drivers, they will play a factor in this race, I believe. Whether they try to or not, they're still running for something as well.
Oh, definitely.
Let's hopefully not see a David Starr Noah Gregson incident that happened at Homestead earlier this season.
I'm gonna get another brewski real quick before I load into the race.
Last time for the truck series.
Here we go. Underway. Camping World 225. Chicago.
See right there already, H-Wick's going defensive on the backstretch, blocking his championship contender, and GU behind him. It ain't going to work, though. GU's going to get under him.
Otherwise, I tried to make the ripping the Larson line work, trying to rip the fence. That wasn't going to work. It sucks. Doesn't work in this game, but hopefully next game it'll work.
I don't think in real life it would work either, because, you know, they're down in horsepower.
True.
Yeah, it sucks that they took this track off the schedule in real life and produced really good racing.
Well, here comes GU for the lead.
Look at that. Dalator not playing any games. He's right there as well.
Oh, he's gonna hit the apron too. It's gonna not let him clear Wicks just yet, but should get clear this next turn.
Now, these two cannot fight. They can Dalator really
low.
Yeah, really low entry into the corner. Wicks got that move on the outside complete.
That's actually preferable, though, Joker. I think that since the 88 cleared, you see him already. He's pulling into that draft of the 44. Make sure the 44 doesn't get away from him.
Yeah,
That's
the
fair.
draft is on low, or should be on low, so it's going to be pretty tough to just pull up to a driver by yourself. You're going to have to really show this pace early on.
Something happened to Dalator. He just slowed out of nowhere.
He's trying to save fuel. The 3 wide.
Saving fuel, saving tires. Name of the game here.
Because look at his other teammate. With the two teammates in the back, let's get to them. Trainer in the 87, championship contender. He's trying to save fuel, and then Fluffy as well. They're
We've
3
seen it
wide. There
time
may
and
be a
time
caution,
again.
though. There may be a caution.
I think they'll
Oh,
be
boy.
fine. As we see Code Red in the middle.
Yeah, I think Dalator. I think this is a strategy from the Nemco team. They won.
Oh, man.
I think he was trying to get out of the way of the 16. That's the only thing I could see from there. Fortunately, hits his teammate in the 8.
But
Yeah,
looking at
Dalator
that
still-
stream, still dropping back. Yeah, I think that's a team move, team strategy call right there.
Well, I will say the only car that doesn't look like he's saving on this track is GU.
Yeah,
Wicks
big
is
gap.
starting to save.
Yeah, I see H-Wick starting to pull back a little bit, and Trainer, he's not even full throttle on the front stretch here. Like when he gets onto the onto that white line, he goes under it, but he lets off. That way he doesn't get any type of loose coming off. Saves a little bit of the tire.
Yep.
Ooh, what's happening? Who driver's that? Is that Barbados?
Somebody way off the 18.
I think he's lagging a little bit, or he's just coming. I think it was a mix of both. He
He's
was
coming to
lagging.
pit road. He wants to just get the 4 tires now. He doesn't think he's gonna make it.
Well, he missed pit road. I'm assuming. Well, he
It's a little
went to
bit
the
of lag on
left.
this one.
So let me ask this question, guys. Do you think?
Ooh, Code Red in the wall. He's gonna hold it up.
Uh-oh.
Gonna go to the back of that train.
Yeah. Trying to get to him there. Yeah, he's falling back. He's trying to save a little bit, I imagine. But here's my question. Do you think maybe the 87, stage 1 doesn't mean anything as long as you don't go a lap down. Do you think the 87 and the 17 are trying to experiment a little bit later for when it counts there in stage 3? Trying to see if this works?
Very possible. I do want to mention, I think GU is dropping off the pace as well.
I think he's already made his bed. He's pushed along enough. You know, like if you're saving and you have, unless you can save really well, I think you have to save really early in the run.
You do. On this game especially, you have to start saving immediately.
And he's also saying to his drivers behind him, if you're gonna pass me, you'll have to be on the outside.
But look at TK, 270 Kelvin. He's on that outside lane, making it work. I think.
Ooh, 3 car got loose.
I think he's pitting. I
Three
think that's a
pitting?
signal to pit.
That's a
23
pit,
pitting
yeah.
as well. Let's see. Hopefully, no mistakes. They did signal 23 in.
23, but the 3 did not come.
Kevin gets his lap led. He won the last race at Bristol after that insane race, insane finish as well.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to speak to him over the last couple days, and he said that he was feeling like he was on cloud nine. He hadn't been in a booth in so long, and it really brightened his day to be able to finally get that win and get back in a booth. And I think he's riding that momentum right now, trying to look for the lead on the dominant force of GU.
Everyone stays out one more time. GU still leads that lap. Kevin in second. Wicks in third. Dead Dad up to fourth. He's looking for a good run here late.
This, the Nemco trucks in the back, look like they're all saving together.
I don't know what they're doing.
I'm not sure what Trainer is doing. Yeah, I saw that as soon as I said that.
I think they're trying to cause a caution the way they're driving.
Yeah.
We're back here with them. They are just side by side.
Oh, they're battling for whatever reason.
I'm not understanding this move there. Their teammates, I'd hope they're in the same party together. Not really understanding this move. Maybe we can, if one of these two does win the championship, we can get a little bit of more insight on this.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I don't know what they're doing.
I would, either way, if I was first or second out of those two.
Oh, Kevin, look out, big one. Oh, no, one car.
Oh, one car.
Truck.
Yep, Kevin's around. Out of turn 4. That's going to shoot his tires. He's coming to pit road from that one.
Just
Not a
got
bad
on
move
the
on
apron,
his part.
Got on the scene and just spun it out. Good thing no one was near him to get into an accident.
He's really lucky that happened right before pit road, because he was able to take it straight on after spinning. If he went too far and had to do another lap, that would have been pretty brutal.
Yeah, so there's 4 laps of fuel on Dead Dash Stream. Coming to the lap count, so we'll see how many laps are left.
Yep.
Doesn't
And
look
there
like
are
any
4
of
to
them
go,
are saving.
Looks like code
From
came
Dead
down.
Dash Stream, from Dead Dash Stream, they are a lap short. So,
Like I said, if you have a clutch, you're in a good shape here, but if you don't, it's going to be very difficult to save that lap.
I do wonder if GU has a clutch. I've never figured that out. Joker, do you know if he is
Oh,
on a
three
wheel
comes
or
down.
controller?
I do not know. But if they're pitting, they have to pit now, even though points don't really matter, but penalty will still be issued if they do not pit this lap. Once they stay out, they made their bed.
It'll still give a black flag. It'll restart him at the tail end of the field.
Yeah, it'll give him a 30-second penalty.
Yeah.
They're all staying out.
All right, so they're
They
in that.
seem to think they can make it.
Yeah, they're
Dead
believing.
Dad for sure can't make it. He's a lap short, so
He drove through the field.
yeah, he's a lap short. I'm just watching on stream, so I'm very confused.
So there's 2 to go on this lap.
Yeah, and his lap just hit 1, so he's gonna run out and probably 1.
Well, maybe he's tested it or just doesn't care.
But this is important for Trainer Dalger. This is important for all the championship for to know if these guys can actually run this strategy. If this actually pays out, I mean, you kind of change your strategy to mimic this one. If they can stay out and pit later,
Dad should be sputtering any second now.
He on
Same
0.
with the top 3, really. Yep, he's on 0 now. GU's out. Oh, no.
GU is out, it looks like.
No? Dead
No.
Dad's out.
Huh.
How in the
Yeah,
world?
Dead Dad's out.
So can they just sputter and make it to the line? Will Wicks beat him?
Wicks
They were
definitely
still
did save
underpowered.
more.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Stage 1 winner.
that's it.
GU. Wicks in second. Dead Dad still... Oh, Dead Dad has a clutch for sure because he just popped in the neutral. He's still going to finish in...
Huh. So these guys, so I guess we learned a little something that GU and HWIX have clutches.
That's the only... Yeah, they have
That's
to
the
be.
only way they could do it, because I did this on controller earlier. It was impossible. You could let off as much as you wanted in the corners. It did not matter.
Yeah, you're on the throttle way too much for it to make a difference.
Look
So
at all the
that
drivers
is-
a lap down. Not 5 drivers a lap down. Taz will get his free pass back. Then 9th through 13th, Taz, TK, Code Red, Bales, and John are all a lap down.
Wow. Well, that changes a lot for me because I thought it was a guaranteed pit stop in stage 1. But if they can make it 17 laps, that is a game changer.
Did Captain lose spots to Delator and Trainer?
No.
Did not. Delator is going to take that spot over either way.
Very confusing.
1, 2, 3, and 5.
Wow.
I mean, the strategy played out, but like they didn't get back up to like the lead group, you know. So
Yeah, I feel like they fell off way too much, saved way too much.
They stay on the lead lap, though. That's important. Oh, man, the 88
Ooh.
trying to peek
he's
for
moving
it.
him.
He gave him the bumper.
That was a really clean move. 17's going to try to get under the 44. The 44 is going to block it.
Yep, we already know what the 17 said he would do. I didn't expect that from the 88, though.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'd see a send.
See if it comes back to haunt H-Wix, though, because the 44 is going to have a huge run on the backstretch.
Oh, they're wrecking 2 cars, two trucks, excuse me.
2 trucks.
2 trucks.
John,
That should be
I
a
think it's-
manual, yeah.
Yeah, that should be a manual.
23 and Code Red. 23 is
No, it should be
McAvoy.
a manual. Still.
They don't let off this time.
Yep, no caution yet.
44 is going to slide up into the 17. 87 is going to get
We'll give it a lap. Let's see if he calls one here. He should.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
And let's see if caution comes out, but that is a good point to make that Cream has risen to the top. The top 4 are all Championship 4 contenders here in the Truck Series.
And I would like to point out, Killer that missed it by 1
still
point is 5th.
Yeah, no caution. It sounds like they're just going to keep going green with it. Maybe those guys were not in the party and they didn't even know.
We still have to be in the Discord chat. Well, there may be another one. Yep.
Oh, somebody hard in the inside wall. 21 is in that one. This one is a caution.
Oh, Dad, it just killed Kevin. Yeah, I don't know. Even see, this is why we require Discord chats for situations like these.
Does not look like that'll be a caution either. Not that lap.
Yeah,
They're just
2
letting
cars
boys
spun.
have at it. But this
Yeah, but
stage
still.
being 14 laps, they didn't have to pit anyways, so.
They shouldn't have to unless they run blow a tire. But to me, still, you have to call that like two. It's clear that 2 drivers spun out. You know, it's not like 2 didn't.
Had it
Compared
twice.
to the
It had
second.
it happen twice as well. Interesting calls from NASCAR up in the control tower. Look at the teammates right here, though. They're going to work together to try to find their way around H-Wix.
Oh, throwing a block. Oh, he hit him.
Ooh,
He's
17 might
there.
missed
I don't
his.
think they're on a party together.
I don't think they are either.
Yeah, 17 did not get to the bottom like he wanted to. He's actually going to get freight trained by a bunch of guys on the bottom.
Oh, gee. Oh, he hit the apron.
Ooh.
You might be
Are they
able to
gonna be
get 2 right
3?
here. Oh, it wasn't there. Hughes going to get 2 in that corner.
Here comes his teammate Killer. I'm sure he wants to have a statement race tonight. I should have been in that final.
17 got into his teammate right there. Tense battling. But as
All
they've
that
been
was
doing
happening.
this, yeah,
Yeah.
H-Wix. He's gotten out to a nice little lead trying to break the draft on the backstretch. Really trying to take advantage of all this battling back here from second on back.
things have somewhat calmed down now.
Yeah, I think they're just riding
But still,
right now.
it's inexcusable, in my opinion. You gotta call a caution for that.
I agree.
Would have been interesting to see because we said they didn't have to pit, but the amount of time you make up when you take 4 tires, I think you would have seen everybody. Pit road would have been a busy place. I think you would have seen everyone take 4 if there was a manual there.
44 and 17 have caught up to the 88.
I think the 80.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, he's not. Yep, he's gonna just send it in there. He's not taking that. He already said that in the pre-race. He
I don't know if that was
shoves
a
GU
signal.
up the track.
Wasn't.
That's odd because Wicks went down there as well, I believe. So.
I will say that's a Joker move. He's probably saying, "I'm there, I'm there."
Oh, the 44 came back at him.
Oh, the 44 got him.
This right here.
Go and let Wicks get away.
Yeah, I'm not really understanding. I get it that you're unfrustrated, but in this situation, you gotta just, keep your tempers calm and just push them.
Mm-hmm.
I think this just doesn't play well for either of these guys in stage 3. They're gonna do some self-assured destruction to each other if it comes down to it. If they're racing cleanly for a little bit, one of them's gonna say, "I remember stage 2," and they're gonna take them both out of contention. So
This is what Wicks wants to see.
Yeah,
this is the best case scenario.
Exactly.
Look at this.
Wicks definitely wants to see this. He wants to see this for, they're battling. He's going to win stage 2 easily if they continue. And then also, it creates tension between the 44 and 17 more that we've seen from off-track interactions with on-track interactions tonight. I mean, it really is playing in H-Wicks and Trainer's favor right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trainer, where is he? Oh, he's 4th, but he's probably about a second back. But I get it's a big block, but it's not like he took you out. I didn't see any contact. I wasn't really on board with Dalator GU, but if he throws a block, he throws a block. It's not like if he cuts your nose off, then that's different. But questionable move there.
This might be last lap. I'm not sure how many.
Because Dad's half a lap, not to be rude, but Dino in the incident now is half a lap down. Dalator at the apron. Coming to the line, Captain Dad. This is the last lap. This is the last lap of stage 2. It looks like H-Wicks is going to get green and white checkered flag.
Stage winner.
Yep, stage winner for the 88. So you saw in stage 1, the 44,
Yep.
and then you see in stage 2, the 88. It's a heavyweight battle here in the Truck Series.
I think the 17 and the 44 are just going to have to cool it if they want to have any shot. This track is so reliant on draft.
Dalator is typing.
Oh boy.
What he says. Oh. Let's quote it. Lucky that was stage 2. Can't let me go. I'm faster than you. Or you ain't faster than me. So.
Well, I get the frustration, but you're both not going to have a shot if you continue that. You've got to work together just to stay in line and have a shot at the championship. Otherwise, it's just petty foolishness that you guys are bumping each other for second. That's not for the championship. So we'll have to see if that cools down.
Top 4, all championship 4s. So this is the money stage right here.
This is the big one.
We're in Wick. Gonna dip down onto the apron.
Oh,
He's
wow.
gonna fill that second spot. That was very aggressive, by the way.
Very
you gotta
tight.
make that move. This is like all or nothing. Oh, Trainer.
Oh.
Killer let him back in. They're 3 wide, bro.
Oh, man.
Got him a break
4.
right there. He realized what position he was in, though.
They were 4 wide for a little bit back there.
Hughes gonna have a run off the corner, I believe.
To me, you just gotta push Wicks as of right now. If you're GU, you just gotta push him. Hope you guys can get away.
Push him out of the groove, maybe.
Yeah.
That's bump one.
Oh, here's the 17. Here we go.
There we go. Yep, he's...
Well, I have to block him all the way down there. Trainer's going to get to the outside, going to cut him a break.
I don't know. If I'm the 44, I'm with Joker. I push that 88 as far as I can out there. That way I don't have to worry about the 17. You've seen what he's been able to do to you. So you kind of want to just make it a two-truck battle here if you can.
I agree.
They will have to pit once at least, right? Or twice. Oh,
Killer way out of the grill.
I believe they will have to pit twice. So one will be around lap 50. One will be, or no, that's when the stage starts. Lap 62 is your first stop, and then lap 66 will be around where your second stop is.
So you're telling me they only go 4 laps?
50 and then 62. Okay, I'm stupid. Don't worry about that one.
Oh, GU hit the back bumper of Wicks and shot
17.
out.
They're up here. Here he goes.
It's a 4-car battle.
I don't know which battle you want to look at. That top 4 or this mess in 8th?
Yeah, we'll keep it on the champ 4 here.
Do appreciate all the non-playoff drivers coming out.
Yeah, well, one last race, it doesn't hurt.
17's gonna have a nice run here on the backstretch. He's gonna have his teammate behind him. Look at the block, though.
Gotta throw him. Gotta throw those haymakers.
Still throwing her. This 17's gonna
off.
push him. Oh my goodness! You gotta be careful not to give yourself nose damage here.
And there it goes. That's what I was afraid of. Gonna let Trainer go to second.
Yep, you gotta fall back in line if you're Daltor here.
Wicks is gonna try to look under him. Not gonna work. Or GU. My bad.
As I see Masop saying, gets in there, Lewis. There's only one person in this league that says that, so... GU back up the second, though. Trainer trying to cross him over. I think if you're in the situation, just ride, you know? Like, oh, look out. But if you're in the situation, just ride it to the pit stops. You don't want to really try and be aggressive and then take yourself out and then lose the whole shot in general just because you're trying to get to second and not even the lead.
Still breaking draft on the backstretch. This kind of worries me for H-Wicks, though. Like, breaking the draft is good if you have a little bit of space, but if you're doing it just for no reason, you're kind of losing tire, and at the same time, you're really not pulling away from the guy behind you, so it's kind of just a all for naught situation there.
I don't know if the truck drivers agree to let these 4 just... Oh, okay.
Oh, 17's coming through.
GU hit the apron. Daltor wasn't lifting. Not in the spot to lift. Will GU lose the draft?
Oh, that would be
I think
really
he'll be
bad for
alright.
him. I think he'll be in it, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta hope that Trainer stays with him.
Yeah.
GU's gotta realize that he can't battle Trainer whenever he gets to him.
You make your move on the pit stops. I feel like that's your bread and butter to try and get by them. Stop, you know, because Wicks is just going to continue defending like that every lap. So
I mean, I understand what he's trying to do, but I think it's dangerous because you're also losing speed.
Hit
And he hits the apron.
It's gonna open the door for Dalator.
Yeah, he can't block that. He can't block that. He does it anyway.
GU runs into
And the 17's around.
Spun.
Look out, front straightaway. Look out. Okay.
No,
no
caution, and that is probably it for Dalator unless he does see a caution. That might be it for Dalator's championship hopes.
I hear typing. Oh,
His eagerness to get by.
It was not a good block.
I think it was, it was a bad block by Wicks.
He is out here defending for his life, but I'm just not sure right now why it's necessary. It's very early in stage 3.
The Trainer's about to get payback.
Yeah, Trainer,
Right here.
and he hits the apron.
Oh, and he hits the apron again. The GU will too.
GU's going to go to the inside. They get hooked a little bit. GU's still going to have the inside here.
I thought this was the nice series. This is the
not on championship week.
The nice family out of the
not
group.
not in playoffs. No.
That does suck for Delator, though. He was really looking forward to this.
There's a manual.
And there's a manual caution. Okay, well, that changes a lot.
Okay. Maybe they're making up for the one they missed.
I don't...
Trying to look back here. Are Bales off? Well, no, he's not off the pace. I'm trying to find anybody that might have... 17, obviously. We saw him wreck.
I don't know.
I think that was the only guy involved.
Team sketch.
Huh.
But I'm glad they did it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, 17 is going to go up here and show some mind to the 88, I believe.
Well, he's getting more damage trying to do that, but pit road is open.
He's showing
Bales
Bales is not having any of it.
I am at a loss for words, but everybody on pit road. Need a money stop from your crew here. Trying to keep that track position that Joker was talking about. So important.
Well, now we get to see the juice cone be in effect here.
I'm interested to see when this caution came out. We don't have a lap timer, thank you 704, but or a lap tracker. But after they come out, I'm interested to see how many laps are left.
Wix is gonna win the race off pit road.
We'll have to talk about that, the admins after the race.
Yeah.
I'm not confused. I'm confused about that caution.
That was not a good pit stop from GU, guys. It looked like he lost 1 to 2 spots on that cycle. Back there, mired in 4th.
Oh, so Bales was a lap down. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought he just didn't pit. I was like, why didn't you pit there? And they're all running the fence in honor of Kyle Larson. I'm kidding. I don't know why they're running.
I mean, it's kind of neat. I don't mind it. I'm not sure why they're doing that.
Yeah, well, we're coming to the choose cone.
Looks like Wix is gonna take the bottom.
See what Trainer does. I think you.
I'd take the bottom if I'm Trainer.
Yeah.
You just know when that guy.
Take it.
You know when that guy under you or the guy on the bottom, the control car, control truck, when he's going to go. If you're right behind him, you're able to time that a lot better than if you're beside him.
Yeah, and I think GU was smart about that also. He could have went up and got that outside row, but would have been stuck behind Captain Dead Dad. That would have been too much of a risk. Say the 16 didn't get a good jump. That would mirror him way back in the pack.
Yeah, I would stay on the bottom. I think they made the right decision.
Dalator is 8th right now in this double up restart.
Wow. That 18's flying.
Bye, Bills.
I think he just got his lap back.
Yeah, I think he did too.
He better get going.
I don't know. I think they'll give him another lap to get back around. So.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're formed up behind, so I think you might get another lap here.
But now that we have this car.
Whoa.
Oh, they're going.
Whoa,
okay.
Wix jumped it way far. Just letting you know.
What in the
look at Dalator and GU.
I just want to say Wix jumped it way early.
It did look like he had a huge, unless he had the restart of a lifetime, a Kyle Busch restart.
He didn't wait. He didn't wait till the box.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm back here riding with Dalator, and I'm seeing the blocks being thrown on him. He must really be the.
They
Kyle
gotta
Busch
work together.
Series.
I know they don't want to, but they have to.
I think they're gonna go to the grave with it. I think they're literally gonna block each other until they're out of championship contention.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, Wix and Trainer, this is playing into there.
But I mean,
look.
do we get a penalty for the 88 for jumping the start? That's the question at this point. Will that
What
hurt
can we
him for this
do?
championship?
Like, I don't know. It's a pretty gray area in my opinion. You
I don't know
like,
what the rule book says about it, so.
Well, we've never been in a spot.
Oh.
You know, we've never been
Yeah,
in a
that's
spot where
definitely a
drivers-
topic for off season.
Oh,
These
my,
two.
the blocks.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but these two.
This is just not a good strategy on either of these guys' parts.
Oh, GU's got help by Killer.
You gotta work with him. You got to. Whether you like him or not, whether he's pissed you off, you gotta work with him.
Yeah, I mean, you see the top two. That's your championship hope up there, just crawling away little by little. You can't be blocking each other anymore. You gotta be running the optimal line. The 44 almost got the wall, and he's still gonna
There's
block.
not a block.
Oh
17.
my
They're gonna
goodness.
wreck each other.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
17 ain't gonna make a corner. Nope,
Nope.
not at all.
Puts him in the fence. Yeah.
This is just unfortunate, man. They're gonna need a caution again. The top two are gone.
No one's gonna catch him.
I'm so confused.
I am too. It's just taking yourself out of contention.
Yeah.
So we have two still in contention. The 88 and the 87 still in contention for it. But I think these guys are a little tamer with one another.
Well, they all have to make one more pit stop, barring another caution, and we'll see how that plays out. But I think they just ruined their chances right there. Trainer hit the apron.
Well, maybe GU realized that battling the 17 was not working out. Maybe they'll try to form this line and get back up to the front pack. That's their only hope.
No.
And no.
No.
They're dooring each other, I believe. I think that's him next to him. Maybe he just, I don't know.
You think GU could get away from him right here?
That's his best chance too.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if he does, he's a one truck against a two truck
Gonna hit the
tandem
apron
up
right
here.
there.
I think the
Now
17
Every
really
Everything's
got
gonna
into
try
his
to-
head.
Yep.
Here we
Yep.
go.
He got into his head. He did. He faked it. He doesn't even want to pass.
Yep,
So
there they go again.
confused.
Trying to see how many laps to go here. According to the stream, he's on the lead
Well,
lap.
they have
correct?
to make a pit stop.
7, yep, there they go. 17 moved them up the racetrack.
17
Yeah, they will
to
have to
go.
make-
Yep.
Fight for the lead. Let's get back up there. Wicks on the inside of Trainer.
Trainer somehow took the lead from him. Now these guys are just kind of switching back and forth. I don't know if that's really what you want to do here. I think you do what Joker said. Stay in line, come to pit road together, and then battle it out from there.
Just gonna increase your chances. You go from having 25% of winning this race going to 50%. You know, I would take those odds any day.
Yep, look at that back there. Get back there. Get back. Get to those two. They're gonna kill each other.
Yep, they are actually trying to commit
Oh, it's a
vehicular
caution.
homicide on one another.
I think they're trying to call across them, but they're just.
And we're on board Captain Dead Dad right here, right now. He doesn't want to see something happening from him.
We've never seen this out of these two drivers too. This is what the playoffs does.
Stressful
I'm so confused.
situations.
I don't get it. I'm not like.
Throwing it away.
Yeah. Thinking of the short picture, trying to be the leader when.
Yep, there's Bump. You could hear it on the stream.
Doubter got loose.
Oh.
The only chance GU and Doubter have a shot is if they take 4 and pit before the top 2 and then just use those extra few laps to gain that time, but tires matter so much here.
Yeah,
they're gonna
you
have
can-
to pit early.
You can basically make up 8 seconds by doing that, by the way. If you only take 2 tires also, You can make up 8 seconds, but if these guys are so far out front,
Trainer's
it really
coming to
isn't
pit.
going to matter.
I am so surprised Trainer didn't come to pit road with Wicks.
So Trainer going with the 4-tire strategy.
Yeah, that's the 4-tire stop right there.
I'm not really sure how it works in trucks, and I know Jim has talked about it a lot,
Here we
but
go. Here we go. Yep. Dallas
With
over the
the-
bump.
with the other series, the
I
2-tire
don't know.
stop is usually the way to go.
I don't know if he's signaling. Nope, he's gonna look inside.
Yeah, these things are
And
so
he
tight,
runs
though.
up
That's
the
my concern.
racetrack.
The 4-tire strategy might just be
Yeah,
better.
Jim, what would you do in this situation?
He missed it. 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 Okay.
Nope, he made it.
No,
Galator
he missed it
got-
though. He
Oh,
missed
Think
it.
he's bad?
No, but look at where he is on track now. He was nowhere near the
Oh,
Oh, he had to back up.
Just let him the 44 get to him. He can't blame anyone but himself in that situation.
yeah.
Well, I think both of them have taken themselves out of contention, so it's kind of on both of them at that
44 is
point.
going to come to pit road this time with his teammate Killer.
Yeah, these guys are going to all need a caution back here. I don't think that any strategy will keep them up in front of H-Wix and Trainer. H-Wix still out there right now, so maybe he is trying that 2-tire strategy.
I don't think he has to, though.
No,
he was in a
now-
position to take the 4-tire.
Yeah, now
took
I would
two,
go
I'm
down and
sorry.
take 4. Right now I would come
took
down
two?
and take 4.
Dalator took 2?
Here comes
That's his
88.
last-
All right,
That's his last ditch effort. He's
Yeah.
already behind. It doesn't.
we're going
See
to
what
stay.
GU does. He's kind of in the middle of that strategy.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board H-Wix right here, our leader before the cycle, and see if he takes 2 or 4, because this is very interesting stuff.
GU's going to take 4 along with Killer.
I thought he sped. Just
No.
well, there's Trainer. I think he took 2.
Trainer took 4, I believe.
1, 2.
Okay, I think he
Yeah,
did. But he still
yeah.
has a huge gap.
Huge lead.
But here comes the up. Look at this.
Whoa!
It's going to be
Okay.
4-tire stop for H-Wix over here. Yep, 4
He was
tires.
in a position to, and everyone else did.
So he's going to have to hope that he can take
Well, the
advantage of those
80
tires on a long
Well,
run.
the 87's about to pass him.
Yeah, but that 87 is going to be on 3 laps older tires. That 88 is in a very, very good position right now.
Yeah.
He will run
agree.
that 87 back down.
He's still getting up to speed. Does Killer catch him and maybe hold him up?
You got to block the bomb if you're the 88. That's what he does.
Let's see if the 45 helps. Wicks catch him.
Let's see how many laps are left. There's just still wrapping up pit stops now. There's only 8 to go.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be close. It's going to be very,
Yeah,
very
I do
close.
believe.
So
Wicks
nobody
is
with
gonna
a
be
2-tire
reeling him in.
strategy, though. Yeah, nobody took 2 tires. It's just the 88 came down a little bit later, and you see what that shows
I do
up
believe
on
the
track.
17 took
Oh, he hit the
tires.
glass.
That's going to slow him up.
That 88's flying right now.
And age.
Yeah, he is coming. Well, he's sliding up the track.
You're going to
He's
have to
there,
make
though.
this thing wide if you're Trainer. This is for a championship. You can't take off his nose, but you got to block.
They're on 8 to go now. Coming to 7. He's there.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He has brought Killer into the battle, too.
I don't even think there's much blocking the 87 can do here. There's just too much of a closed gap from the 88. He's going to try the outside
You can see
here.
the tire difference as well. But I think Trainer is going to establish that if Wicks is going to get around him, it's going to be on the high side.
Look at this power
Got
move
side
to the
draft.
outside.
He's not going to side draft. He's
There he
going
is.
to clear.
No,
No, he's not.
Still
Doesn't
not
get clear.
clear.
Might try to drive it in.
There
And
he is.
he's going to get clear and drive away.
Wow. Power move on the outside from the 88. If you didn't think he had the best truck tonight, that right there should be your key moment of
Yeah.
the race.
That's the move that got him the win.
Now, if you're Trainer or anybody else, you're hoping for a caution. You're praying for something to happen here, because those tires are just going to continue to degrade on the 87, and it's going to continue to open up this gap between the 88 and 87.
5 to go. Yeah, well, I mean, with the 44 and 17 still somewhat near each other, still a chance.
We'll say what a great job the 45 did catching him.
Yeah. No more manuals though.
Yeah,
Caution has to. The game has to call the next caution.
Going back to Killer though, you got a feel for him. He was so close to making it here in the Championship 4 race at Chicago, and he just missed out by a little bit. I mean, if he were here, who knows? He probably could be up here. I mean, he's battling with the 87. He could have been up here going for a championship, but just 1 point out.
I would like to inform you all that Killer is driving the 3 next season.
Oh. What series?
Cup.
Nice.
Yep.
I think that's good for him. I think he's definitely Cup talent.
I've ran with him before. I think he's better in Cup cars than trucks.
Mayhem posted the Wix Championship picture. It'll be hilarious if there's a caution and he doesn't win it, but Trainer has not officially got out of this fight.
Yeah, he's fighting with all he has. For what his tires are worth, for what his truck is worth, Trainer's done an excellent job to just maintain where he is, but those tires just mean so much, and H-Wix is... He's not pulling away, but he's definitely maintaining his gap.
He has a safe gap to where if Trainer tries to dive in, he won't get there.
Yeah.
From the 2 to go.
And if you're H-Wix, you just got to focus on your line. Don't hit an apron. Don't hit one of the bumps. Just play this thing conservatively. Take your preferred line, but do not make a mistake here.
2 to go. Coming to the white flag. In the season. Wow. What a race.
We saw fireworks. We've seen
Yeah.
just about everything you could ask for out of this race. But, man, H-Wix, he is really putting on a whooping on these guys.
You know,
1 to go.
only getting into the Final 4 by 1 point and
Then to win
coming
it.
and making a statement like this. Amazing. Can't say anything else.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. Trainer's still probably about 6/10 back. Just nothing he can do. Coming off of turn 4. He said he was in his last race of the season. Last race of his career in the league. It doesn't matter. We have a new champion. It's H-Wix at Chicagoland. What a race.
What a race.
Good for him, man.
What a
Impressive
deserving
stuff.
champion as well.
Won the regular season trophy. Wins the championship. You can't ask for nothing better than that.
And my pick finally won, baby. Yes.
The only driver from season 1 in the Final 4 takes it away.
So it looks like Trainer finished second. Dalator with a ton of front end damage. He probably finished around 7th or 8th back here. 44.
I know I'm not
I
supposed
don't
to be
know.
talking
Hold
here,
on.
but I would look in general chat right now. What the 17 said.
44 finished 4th. And then Dalator finished 8th.
Well, I don't think this will be the race of the year.
Nah.
I still think you give it to Bristol.
Absolutely.
Still think you do.
to me, it'll be interesting to see how Bristol fares with the other races. Dalator did get the fastest lap.
I guess you can say it. Well, no, GU and Dalator ran the same lap.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, they 3.74s. Goodness. Well, they're probably the fastest on track, but it doesn't mean much when you when you wreck each other.
So we're joined our champion, Wix. How does it feel?
Oh, this feels great. It's my home track, so it was a great way to great place to win the championship. I did not think I would have the lead for that long in that race. I thought if I won, it would come like with strategy at the end. But that was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you threw a questionable block on Dalator, and
I know. I was going to apologize to him for that. I got a little tight off the corner. I was trying to give him a little bit of room, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, really. Like, you were probably the only championship driver that didn't really have some sort of error or issue in the race. You were throwing crazy blocks. That's something I've never seen out of you in these past 2 seasons. So,
yeah, I knew I couldn't give up control of the race once I got it. I was not totally parking the corner, but I knew that I wasn't arcing it in right, so I'd have to slow down a little bit in the quarter. But I knew they'd have to try to pass me on the outside, which Trainer did try a couple times on that last run. But when he pitted, I knew I'd have better tires for that whole last run. Ran him down quickly, and he didn't really fall back as much as I thought he would, so I'm glad I got by him quickly.
yeah, well, I mean, he capped it off. I'm going to let Brody take this next one. What do you have for Season 2 champ and the winner?
What an impressive season that you put together, winning regular season and then coming in to the Final Four by 1 point over Killer and winning the whole thing. How do you feel right now, man?
Oh, this is just great. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't really sunk in because it's just like I had never had a race like that where I was out in front the entire time and just trying to manage that, and so that was it was crazy. And I didn't even know if I'd be in here after last week during that whole points crunch and tiebreakers discussions and stuff like that. Oh, this is great.
Well, you're definitely a deserving champion, and I'm so glad that you spent time into this league and made it so competitive down into the Truck Series over 2 seasons.
Thank you. It's been a blast over the last couple seasons here. Glad to be regular season champion both years and now real champion.
Yeah, Jim, what do you have? Season 2 champion.
Yeah, Wix, just last week we were, spending 30 minutes in the post-race chat trying to figure out if you were even going to make it into the championship race. But I think you did, and I think you just won yourself a Truck Series Season 2 Hennessy Performance League championship. So congrats on that, man.
Thank you.
I guess my question for you is, really, what was going through your mind when you saw that 87 in front of you? Did you think you were going to be able to run him back down and take that championship?
So when he pitted, I figured he'd be in front of me when I pitted. I wanted to go as long as I could, so that way my tires would have the biggest advantage. I actually thought he'd be further ahead of me, like 2 or 3 seconds, and I'd have to run him down quickly. But after that first lap, I saw I gained like half a second on him, and I figured when I got there I could pass him on the outside. So that's what I was thinking, and I was glad to get by him quickly.
Yeah, man. Well, you did your team proud, you did yourself proud, you did the league proud. Congrats on the win, man.
Thank you.
Jojo, Kluko, what do you guys have? Last few thoughts? I don't care.
Brody, you're slow.
Okay, well, that's why I don't do that. To just prove my point.
Alright. I want to say one thing, too. I would watch out in the chat after this race. You saw what Dalator wrote, right?
I did not.
Let me scroll up. He said,
No swearing, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So then I can't say it. He said you got list, then P. I can't say that.
Well, it's a championship race. I knew I had to go for it. I feel like I hadn't done anybody too wrong in my first couple seasons here, so I figured I could catch that in for my last race. Sorry, Dalator, but I had to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they do the same situation. All the racing, just the whole race was very aggressive. A lot of questionable moves, but you're the champion. They can't take it away from you. So
Nope.
Yeah,
last race of the
congratulations.
season.
Thank you.
Yeah, I only
You
raced
win in
you like
style.
5 times because I left the league because of Tiger, but it was fun when I raced you.
Thanks.
Yeah, last race going out in style. What do you have to say to the people on the broadcast for the final time?
Thank you guys for broadcasting these races. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great to be able to look back at broadcasts that races where I did good. So I'll probably be watching this one again at some point. Thank you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Good luck next season.
Thank you. Well, I don't think we should talk to any more Championship 4, so we won't have another
Dalator,
in the
very
booth.
good idea not to talk to anybody else.
Guys, they're still going at it. Just
It's the last race of the season. Let them show their frustration. Let's not have another gnarl Joker moment. But I mean,
Yeah.
well, Trainer joined. Well, he has some courage to do
I'm
it.
sure that's the happier of the three.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just want to come and congratulate Wix. That was a good race. I at least appreciated some clean racing up there.
Thank you. It was a good battle.
Yeah, nice job. I think you were clearly genuinely the faster of the cars. I tried to give you a run there, but you had the right strategy there at the end. Nice job.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, looks like we're gonna wrap things up. I don't think we should talk to GU or Dalator. So,
Good idea.
for the entire truck roster that have joined and left, and still here, thank you for making these league races possible. You know, it wouldn't be there without the number of drivers. But thank you to all the booth members that have done it for the past 4 months since Daytona in January, and shout out to the people who made it here tonight. For Big Jim, JoJo, Kluka, Wix, Trainer, and Brody, I'm Joker, and we will see you tomorrow for the Xfinity Series. They head to Chicagoland as well. We'll see out of those 4 who will become another champion. And see you guys then.